Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to your January 2024 astrological forecast. And you know, I'm doing all signs for this month, a monthly report, and I will always do all signs for the weekly forecast. But in the future, I may only do monthly forecasts for certain signs, because these signs, it's like not just my channel, but kind of across the board. There seems to be certain zodiac signs they're just not interested in astrology or even tarot. Okay, so there you'll notice that some tarot readers even only do certain signs, and that's why, you know, if the sign isn't interested, then it's just really not worth putting up a video for them. So like I said, in the future I will probably only do certain signs for monthly, but I will always do all zodiac signs for the weekly and other things also. But anyway, so this month, the month starts off with, on the 1st, Mercury goes direct in Sagittarius. Finally! Yes! Mercury direct. Okay, so that is something to look forward to, especially having a retrograde period during busy holidays and trying to travel and all that stuff. Trying to get in touch with people, not always that easy. So if you are having problems like that, they'll start to smooth out. In fact, you may even be receiving some packages or cards or something or other this month that you should have gotten last month. Okay. On the 4th, Mars leaves Sagittarius and moves into Capricorn. On the 11th, there's a new moon in Capricorn. On the 13th, Mercury moves into Capricorn again. On the 20th, the Sun moves into Aquarius, and on the very same day, Pluto moves into Aquarius again. I will be doing a video on Pluto in all the signs. Pluto in Aquarius for all the zodiac signs, okay? On the 23rd, Venus moves into Capricorn. Up until that point, it is still in Sagittarius, moved there at the end, very end of December, on the 29th. And then on the 25th, there's a full moon in Leo. And on the 27th, Uranus turns direct. So, thank you so much for your support, your continued support. Thank you, subscribers, and thank you so much for checking on me. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, okay, and click on the notification bell, and you'll be notified each time I upload something. And also check out the links below in the description box. One is to my website, and there is another one called Ask Me a Question, which is for those of you who only want to know maybe one or two things about your chart. Okay, so now for your forecast. Hi, Aries. Happy New Year. Okay, so Mercury on the 1st of the month is still in Sagittarius, and it finally turns direct on the 1st in your 9th house. That's where you have the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Mars has been here since last month, and it's still here up until the 4th. And Venus just moved into Sagittarius like December 29th. Okay, so it is here up until January 23rd. So you have all these really nice planets in Sagittarius, the natural ruler of the 9th house. Okay, this is foreign anything, people, languages, countries, travel especially. This is long distance travel and communication, higher learning, knowledge of any kind. This is the house of adventure, okay? This is also your religious and spiritual beliefs, your philosophy on life, legal matters, media and publishing, all kinds of fun stuff. This house is a variety of many things, okay? So Mercury has been here on and off, direct motion, retrograde like it is now. When it finally turns direct on the 1st, you'll start to get maybe information you were waiting on, especially any kind of communication that could come from a distance or even from someone in another country. This being the house of legal matters, you could be waiting to hear on something. Also, this being the house of higher learning, you could actually be in a class that's ending at this time. It ends this month, or maybe even starts this month. You could find out that you've been accepted into some kind of class. This is also being self-taught, or having someone show you how to do something. You could be learning something at this time. It could even be just from watching videos on YouTube, something or other. This is an internet house, okay, media and publishing. So you could be online a lot more than usual, or in contact with people on social media, a lot of them from other parts of the world. All kinds of fun stuff happening here, so with Mars here, though, it was very, very active, okay? With it's leaving on the 4th, so whatever mission you were trying to accomplish, I'd have to say that you did, okay? With Venus here, a lot of things continue, okay? Relationships with people, even if it is just on social media, but it could be a little bit of a long-distance friendship or even romance that may be developing. You could, though, learn something at this time, some form of art or something that you feel is beautiful. You could even write something at this time, like that, something a bit like an adventure kind of book, I would have to say. Some kind of action thriller with a little bit of romance thrown in there, okay? So Mars moves into Capricorn on the 4th, into your 10th house, where you have the sign of Capricorn. Okay, this is the house of, it's your most public house, okay? But basically it's how you're known by reputation professionally and personally. So it's like your personal clout and status and prestige. Okay, it is the house of fame and recognition and awards of some kind, especially with Mars moving into the 10th house. Mars is very at home in the 10th house, okay? This could possibly be a little bit of competition, maybe, with Mars here with someone else for promotion or a better position, even if it's just socially. You could be given some kind of award at this time publicly, okay? It's prestigious. This is the house of fame. Okay, there's a new moon here on the 11th. Mercury moves here on the 13th, and Venus moves here on the 23rd. Okay, so the new moon brings a new beginning in this area in your public life. Okay, professionally or personally. You may be recognized for something. If you are a celebrity, you may be in the public eye a lot more than usual, or written about, or spoken in some way or other. But even if you're not, there are still people discussing you. Okay, and it could be just like on social media. Okay. When Venus moves here, though, on the 23rd, if you've listened to some of my past videos, you'll know that I always say when Venus is in your own sign, your first house, or your 10th house, you could practically do no wrong. Okay, so having Venus in your 10th house makes you very, very appealing right now. Like physically, okay, people really notice physical attributes about you at this time. They either find you very handsome or very beautiful, but they could also, talk about your personal attributes, okay, like nice things about you. People could just be saying a lot of nice things about you, okay, and very interested in your romantic life at this time. You could even be paired with someone just totally out of the blue. Venus and Mars will be transiting together, okay? When Venus moves into Capricorn, Mars will already be here. So somebody or something, even if people are just speculating as to your love life, okay, so something like that could come up right now. But if you're running for public office or something, boy, you've got a lot going in your favor right now, okay? And if you are self-employed, you're gaining more prestigious clients. And if you do work for someone else, you are more than likely being promoted and are having very good relations with higher-ups or your colleagues. Okay. On the 20th, Pluto moves into Aquarius, and also on the 20th, the Sun moves into Aquarius in your 11th house. Okay, so Pluto has been moving back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius, but will fully move into Aquarius this year, okay? So you've already had a little bit of taste of what it's like to have Pluto in your 11th house of friends and acquaintances, organizations or groups that you belong to, the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. But it is your most sociable house. This is when the Sun is here, like it is now, on the 20th. You get a desire to like actually see some of your friends in person, or attend some kind of live show, or at least go to a bar and have a few drinks with a group of people or something or other. You may even just join a group at this time, or maybe asked to join some kind of organization, something or other like that. So with Pluto here, eventually, you'll meet some powerful people or become part of a powerful organization that you may even create yourself, or some kind of change. Just you could possibly be some kind of force for change as far as socializing goes. You could have a lot of effect on people without even really realizing it. Okay, there is a full moon on the 25th in Leo in your 5th house. It's directly across from your 11th house of Aquarius. So your 5th house is the house of fun, romance, creativity, sports, and any form of entertainment, children. This is the house of fun, parties. Okay, so something could happen. Let's say like in regards to... if you are involved in something creative, someone in your group of friends, or could even be a complete stranger, make some kind of remark, possibly on social media, in regards to whatever it is that you do that's creative. Like all this stuff you just really have to ignore, okay? A full moon is there to bring a problem to the surface so it can be dealt with and then done away with. And there isn't anything real powerful going on at this time. It's happening in your house of fun. Could even be like with a friend or a romantic partner that maybe they don't care for the kind of friends that you seem to be attracting at this time, or they don't like where you hang out, or your group of friends, or they don't want you to join a certain organization because it's this or that, something like that. Or somebody could even make some kind of remark about, if you do have children, your child, okay, that you're not going to take very lightly, no matter what it is. It doesn't even have to be something really bad. You just don't feel like hearing it. It's almost like this person doesn't even know you well enough to be commenting on your child, okay? On the 27th, Uranus in Taurus in your 2nd house turns direct, okay? I'll cover that in next month because it happened so late in this month, it probably won't even affect you very much, okay? But it is in your 2nd house where you have the sign of Taurus along with Jupiter. It could have been like a little bit of a slowdown in your income, that now that this planet is turning direct, and it could have been like for a really weird reason as to why your money kind of slowed down or went somewhere, but you don't know where. Well, that should start to clear up. Okay. The best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Aries on the 16th and 17th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Libra, and those dates are the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 30th, and 31st. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 12th, 13th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for money is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. The best time for your career is the 10th and 11th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 7th, 8th, 9th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So Happy New Year to you. Don't forget to check out my weekly forecast, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.